Thanks, Quincy. Quincy's been my friend forever, guys. Yeah, so Quincy asked me to come and perform today, and so in school I'm taking Civil War and Reconstruction, and so I've been learning a lot about African American history that I didn't know about, and I also went to a conference called the Ujima Conference, where I learned tons of stuff that I just was so unaware of, and it just opened my eyes to a lot. So I began to write a poem about it. So I just memorized this, Quincy. I'm sorry. I just memorized this poem, so just if I mess up, y'all won't know. My skin is black, my arms are long, my hair is woolly, my back is strong, my back is strong. They worked us till death, till muscle separated from bone, until we became clones moving across humanity, but we weren't human. There's something wrong with their skin. They must have leprosy. They're way too dark. Matter of fact, let's lynch them and make souvenirs out of their heart. If you give me 10 cents, I will turn it into a postcard that you can mail to your family, because I know they're upset because they missed it. Our women were raped, forced to allow them to impregnate us with babies we were forced to hate and love all at the same time. And who knows what was going through Mistress's mind when she beat our children to death because they were way too light, because they resembled their fathers who were the husbands, so they had to be white. You irreligious, lustful, sexual creatures. You can't be raped. You're black. I know how you may feel, but there's a law that states that. See, we were told that because we were so dark that we bore no soul. They believed that we could not feel pain. Our very nature to them was strange, because they couldn't understand how we could survive 400 years of slavery and still remain on the Lord's side. But our women have become so bitter and angry. See, my grandfather, he would never call my grandmother a hoe. But we have tattooed these names to our daughters' souls, to their thighs and to their breasts and their behind, and we wonder why they had babies before they can tell time. My skin is black. My skin is black. Blacks will never be citizens. They can't even take care. Let's ship them back to Africa. Oh wait, they died there. See, our husbands fought in wars just to be considered free, only to become sharecroppers, a branch off of slavery. They were supposed to reconstruct our destructive lives, only to be filled with broken dreams and dreams of success, which were lies and disguise. If you fight in our uncivilized civil war, we'll place you into purgatory between being a slave and being poor. And our textbooks do not talk about our forefathers as they should, bravely giving their lives for the greater good. A misconception of freedom. No wonder why black men are misunderstood, and our sons carry burdens of forefathers who will always remain boys, because almost men but not quite, because it's hard to find the real decoy. And even now I see my sons plastered on billboards wanting for murder with reward, but they murdered a race of people a long time ago and forced them to forget and move forward. But we are the griots of my great-grandmother's grandmother who was a slave, of my great-grandfather's grandfather who died in a watery grave. My skin is black, my arms are long, my skin is black, but we have become weak because we refuse to speak of our past. But the Japanese do, and the Jews do, but we afraid to tell our own truth. See, they worked us till death, till muscle separated from bone, until we became clones, moving across humanity. But we weren't human. How strong can we be?